What's up, Zoms? Before we start this video about the TGS Sony press conference coming in a few weeks and what Resident Evil's role might be, let's check in on the comments. The natives, zombies, are getting restless. And for fans of the Resident Evil series, things are getting itchy and tasty. Our hunger needs to be fed, and doggy food ain't gonna cover it. We need that delightful, delectable known as information. But when will we get some? We're starving. Luckily for us, Sony Playstation has set a date for their Tokyo Game Show introductory press conference, and when I saw this, my eyes went quite wide. Could this be the date we finally see some information on our favorite mysterious Resident Evil projects, like Not a Hero, the final Season Pass DLC, or Resident Evil 2 Remake? Capcom isn't talking, but all the clues are leading to something happening on this date. If you are a Resident Evil fan, you are going to want to tune in to find out.
Before the conclusion of this drama,
back at E3, Capcom's main focus was on their new Monster Hunter game. I don't even think the words Resident or Evil were even mentioned, let alone together. This means that when TGS hits, they won't have a world premiere trailer to show us. Unless... The conference is basically a new game trailer spamming, jam-packed with new game announcements. What a great place to put some upcoming Resident Evil stuff. You may not believe me, but 2 years ago, Capcom tried to make a big splash at the Tokyo Game Show. Resident Evil game producer Masachika Kawada came on stage, got all steamed up, and showcased this world premiere. Oh my. Umbrella Corps. Remember that game? No, you don't. You Men in Black'd yourself just to forget the horrors. Last year, there was more horror unleashed by Capcom at TGS, but this time it was good. Not only did they release a new trailer for Resident Evil 7, they also released an update to the demo and introduced us to this girl. As you can see, Capcom really loves TGS, and with 3 upcoming Resident Evil projects, we are bound to see something, right?
Let's continue our investigation.
And while the official schedule hasn't been released yet, last year Resident Evil had other panels throughout the week with more in-depth looks, and that could happen again. Personally, I think somebody from the Resident Evil team will get on stage, show off the Not a Hero trailer, let us know what the final Season Pass DLC will be, and announce Resident Evil 7 Complete Edition in time for the Christmas season. And all 3 release dates might be the same day. And what's a good day? How about Halloween on a game release Tuesday? And if we are really lucky, maybe they tease RE2 Remake? Maybe? So make sure you are tuned into the conference, join the Crimson Army and myself in a live sleepover chat/watch party, and stick by your Twitter on September 19th. Our hunger could be fed. And if they don't talk about any Resident Evil games at all, the comments will burn to the ground. And as Walking Dead people used to say, "Call! We riot!" Liability note, please don't riot. Crimson Army, will you be staying up to watch the press conference? What do you want to see, and what do you expect to see? Let me know in the comments, and stay tuned and click the subscribe icon to stay up to date on the latest Resident Evil news.